Hey, good morning, students. It's Mr. Selby here, and I'm going to go through how to solve some of the questions on the 5.5 assignment that is assigned for this week. All right, so first thing I'm going to start with is this is just practicing writing an inequality. And actually, you have three of these. So there's four different questions here for this assignment. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then they're replicated for 5, 6, 7, 8, and then replicated again for 9 to 12. All right, so this question is going to be very similar to question 5 and question 9. All right, write the following as an inequality. X is less than 8 and greater than or equal to 2. All right, so to do this, I'm going to find the greater than or equal to. I'm going to write 2. I'm going to click that, type in X. Okay, so X is greater than or equal to 2. And I'm going to say that it's less than 8. All right, and then I'm going to hit check. And perfect. So that just goes in how to type your answers in here. Okay. Then let me go to the next one. All right. Hopefully you guys watch the other videos first, so you know that no side of a triangle can be larger than the other two sides added together. So if you look at this side right here, for side, this side's 2, and this side's 2, and the big side is 7. So as you look, there's no way to make a triangle, right? No matter what, you can't make a triangle here. Like it's just not long enough, right? So you just hit no triangle possible. For this one, it's 4, 3, and 3. If we drag these a little bit closer, as you can see, it does make a little triangle, right? So for that, I'm just going to hit check. Perfect. All right, then I'm going to go to number 3. All right, for this one, you need to see if these will make a triangle. All right, so as you can see, 5 plus 2 equals 7, and that is smaller than 10. So those side lengths will not make a triangle. All right, for this one, we've got 5.3, 11.4, and 16.1. 5.3 plus 11.4 is going to come out to 16.7. All right, so that is large enough. All right, those are the two smaller sides that equal the larger side. Okay, so that is going to be large enough for side lengths of a triangle. All right, then we've got 21, 8, and 5. 5 plus 8 is going to be 13. That's smaller than 21. That cannot be a triangle. All right, 7 plus 3 is 10. Again, smaller than 14, not going to be a triangle. Okay, so this is where we use our information from number 1. All right, where we practice going through how to do this. So we see here that we've got 8, 7, 8, and 17. So if we look at this, we should know that 8 minus 17 is going to be 9. So we know that X has to be greater than 9, right? So I'm going to type in 9, and I know X has got to be greater than it, right? 8 plus 17 is going to be 25, right? So I know X has to be less than 25. I know X is a number that's in between 9 and 25. And let me just check it, make sure I'm right. Perfect. Okay. And then as you can see, 5 is very similar to number 1. 9 is greater than W, and 5 is less than W. So for this, I'm just going to go, whoops, let's type in 5 less than W, 9. All right, because 9 is greater than W, but W is less than 5, or W is greater than 5. All right, I'm going to hit check. And then I'm going to go over to number 9, just to kind of practice this one more time. X is greater than or equal to negative 5 and less than 4. So greater than or equal to would be right here. So I'm going to hit negative 5, greater than or equal to X. All right. And less than 4. So I'm going to go ahead and click that and hit 4. Fantastic. All right, let's go back to number 6 here. This is where we're moving around the triangles again. So we've got 6, 7, and 9. Let's drag them. And that looks like it works. All right. We've got 5 and 3. These are not going to work, okay? 5 and 3, they equal 8. They're one short. They're never going to be able to reach. No triangle possible. Let's try it again for number 10. We've got 5, 7, and 8. These are going to work because remember 5 and 7 added together to equal 12. All right. And then we've got 3, 3, and 7. 3 and 3 added together is going to be 6, which means it's going to be too short because that is less than 7. So no triangle possible for that one. All right. Now this, again, 7 and 3, 7, and 11 are all pretty darn difficult. Okay. 6, 10, and 10. All right. 6 plus 10 is going to be 16. 10 plus 10 is 20. And so this does appear that it can be side lengths of a triangle. All right. 5, 12, and 15. Again, side lengths of a triangle. 18, 10, and 22. Again, appear to be side lengths of a triangle. All right. 5.2, 10.9. Again, appear to be side lengths of a triangle. So if you do make a mistake on this, guys, you click it, it should tell you which ones you do make a mistake on. Oh, actually, it does not. Okay. So it's important that if you do make a mistake on this, you go back through and you try every single one. All right. Because there is definitely a mistake in here. So we've got 6, 10, and 10. Okay. So in that case, let's see, is there a way that I can draw this on here? I don't think there is. Okay. We've got, hopefully you guys can see where I made a quick mistake here. And if you look at it, it was with this addition one, it appears. 10.9 plus 5.2 is actually going to come out to about 16.1, which is less than 16.9 or 16.6. So let me try again, see if it works. Yep. Bummer it doesn't tell you which one you got incorrect. All right, so it's the same thing for this. All right, cannot be a triangle, can be a triangle, cannot, and cannot. Okay, so 4 plus 14 is going to be 18. That's less than 21. Remember, the third side cannot be larger than the other two sides added together. Okay, 2 plus 9 is 11. That's less than 18. Remember, the third side cannot be larger than the other two sides added together. 5 plus 8 is 13. That's going to be less than 25. Remember, the third side, 25, cannot be larger than the first two sides added together, 5 and 8. 11.6 plus 4.8, that should come out to 16.4. All right, so that looks like that does work. Let's check it. Mr. Selby makes mistakes. All right, good. Got that one. All right, so just double checking here. We need x to be larger than 2. And we also need it to be smaller than 18. All right. Because remember, the third side, right, cannot be larger than the other two added together, right? So it can't be, it's got to be smaller than the other two added together. So these added together equal 18, which is why x is less than 18. But 10 is the second largest side, so it can't be larger than these two added together. So that would mean that x has to be greater than 2. All right, and then let's just go to the last one here, number 12. All right, so we got 9, 13, and x. So let's subtract these two. And we know that x has to be greater than the difference here, which is 4. Hopefully you guys saw that in the second video where they worked out how to do this. And then if you do x plus 9, or you do 13 plus 9, that's going to give you 22. And x has to be less than that, right? And let's check it. Fantastic. All right, so that is everything on this one. If you guys have any questions or concerns, you can always reach out to me or Mr. Mitchell. Hope you guys are having a good snow day.